Gym owners, today we're going to talk about a very common and very popular management technique that sucks. It sucks. I hate it. It is unhelpful. It will reduce trust and it will hurt performance. And basically everybody talks about it. So today I'm going to give a little kick in the eyeball. My name is Mark Fisher from businessforunicorns.com, and if you like today's content and you want to be the first to know about a new course that Business for Unicorns is launching, it's going to be a live course on management and leadership. You're going to want to head to businessforunicorns.com and you'll find a link where you can sign up for our email newsletter. And I'd recommend click the link on the free gym owner report card because it is a free assessment tool that's going to make it clear on exactly what you should work on next in your business. Maybe it's going to be management. And if so, this video is going to be helpful for you. So what is this management technique I have such vitriol towards? Well, I hate the feedback sandwich. That's right, I hate it. I do not like it, I do not think it is good, and I do not think you should do it for a number of reasons. Number one, people are not stupid. So you begin to train your team to wait for the other shoe to drop. So every time I begin to give you positive feedback, I'm like, hey, Mrs. Rossini, listen, I just want to say, I've watched your last session and, you did a really good job coaching that deadlift. It was really good. Having said that, I do note that you kept ripping really loud farts the whole time. So it'd be better not to do that. But, overall, really great energy. The other reason I don't like the feedback sandwich is, first of all, you're blunting the positive comment. If you have something nice to say the nice thing, right? Just let them bask in the glow of that. Remember, you have to give 3 to 5 to even 7 times the number of pieces of positive feedback to offset negativity bias. Third, here is another reason I do not like the feedback sandwich, particularly when you are dealing with younger managers, I should say less experienced managers or individuals that maybe don't feel comfortable being very direct, that tend to hedge their bets. You often confuse the critical feedback. So in practice, the other thing that tends to happen is we're now so soft pedaling the critical feedback and we're attempting to cover it in literal sandwich of positive things, it's not necessarily clear to your team member what behaviors you don't want to see anymore or what you would like them to do instead. Now, again, you do want to give more positive feedback if you want to create the social capital that will allow you to get away with giving more critical and sometimes hard to hear feedback. And if you want more of my thoughts on management, go to the description box below and click the link on the Simples 3-part management tool. I love that framework. I think you will too. Now, finally, because I was being a negative Nelly in this video, I'll give you a different framework, which is actually one of my favorite management techniques. And this is from Ari Weinswag and the Zingerman's Deli in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I love that place, big fan. So I learned a technique from them on their course on training the trainer, where they actually teach you how to train people in your team, which weirdly is a thing that most people don't know how to do, and also sounds weird for gyms because you're training the trainer, the trainer, the trainer, the training, the training. It's like a fractal. When you are putting someone in an explicit training environment and you're allowing them to either role play or you're having them actually do a dry run of whatever the skill set is, my suggestion is you use the Zingerman's technique. You always ask them to identify, okay, what did you like best about your performance? What might you think about next time? And then after they've shared, you as the manager can let them know, okay, here's what I like best. Here's next time something to think about. Now, I understand you might find this confusing because there are certainly, I think, at a quick glance, some similarities between this and the feedback sandwich. You are focusing on a positive thing and you're focusing on a critical thing. The difference, I think, is the way it's framed, because the people on your staff understand you are focusing on quite literally what is it that you like best, and next time do this thing. So I don't think you're conflating them. And furthermore, you're priming them. They understand they're gonna get 2 specific pieces of feedback after they go. You're gonna tell them what they like best, and you're gonna tell them what they should think about next time. I also like that you start by having them weigh in on it. So you're training them to start by thinking about how they can improve their own performance. And importantly, you'll note they're starting, what did you like best? Because here's an observation I've made is whenever you have your team members do this after they've done some kind of training module and then they want to give themselves some feedback, they will invariably go to, yeah, what I did wrong was such and such. So you have to help them train their brain and be rigorous with them. Be like, I thank you so much for sharing that. That is something to think about for next time. I appreciate that. But as a reminder, the first thing I want to hear is, what did you like best? Because we need to train them to train their brains to focus on things that are positive. Because in closing, I think this is the challenge about management that I think the feedback sandwich does a bad job of attempting to integrate, which is you are both looking for what is going well and looking to build confidence, build a sense that I'm good at this, I know how to do this thing, but you're also looking to build in a growth mindset, build in humility, build in a pursuit of 1% better. I just think that the feedback sandwich is not a very effective way to do it. And I think like best next time is a more useful way of giving both positive feedback and directive feedback, but not in a way that gets confused. And admittedly, a lot of the magic is just because people know going into it, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Instead of you're having a conversation manager, it's like, hey, Mrs. Rossini, you know, you did this one thing pretty well. Wait. And like I said, if you want more help on management techniques, I do think it's something over the years of Business for Unicorns we've seen that a lot of our clients benefit from some help on. So I would love to have you there. In particular, I'd love to share with you a really robust breakdown of my particular systems for weekly one-on-one management and team development. It has garnered us awesome results. Go to businessforunicorns.com and sign up for our email list so you'll be first to know when we open up enrollment. And be sure to hit subscribe here on this YouTube channel, because then you won't miss future videos where I will share more actionable tips, psychological frameworks, and yes, philosophy.